Football Manager 2017 saw a whole new batch of Wonderkids emerge into the world of football. But of those, who have failed to reach those early heights once promised at the beginning of their careers? First up, we have Christian Fruchtl. Back in FM17, he was a 16-year-old emerging at the academy of Bayern Munich, already showing some impressive attributes in rushing out and kicking. His was a career with much promise. But over the years, there would be very limited opportunities to get game time with the German Giants. He would leave in 2022, having played just a single match in 5 years. But that move to Austria Vienna would reinvigorate his career to a degree, as he finally got picked as number one. In the summer of 2025, he's joined Lecce in Serie A and looks to be competing for the starting job there. The joint second highest appearance maker with Spain's under-21 squad in their history, Jorge Mere. He would emerge from the academy at Sporting Gijon and quickly establish himself as an essential member of their first team squad. That form wouldn't go unnoticed, as he made a €9 million move to the Bundesliga with FC Cologne. Whilst he would earn a Bundesliga 2 promotion with the club, his form there was mixed, as he eventually moved on to Club America in Mexico. In 2024, his contract expired, and he has been without a team since. A product of the River Plate youth system, Emanuel Mammana would be identified early as a high potential player when he made his international debut for Argentina in 2014. Lyon had seen enough to spend 7.5 million to sign the young talent to Ligue 1. In a single season in France, though, his playtime would be sporadic, as his coach, Bruno Genesio, preferred other options at the heart of the defence. All wouldn't be lost, as Zenit moved in and spent a princely 16 million to bring the talent east. Despite that large outlay, he'd be a peripheral figure there too. In 2022, he returned to Argentina, where he's played ever since, with River and now Vélez Sarsfield. In 2015, Jorge would earn himself recognition as the best left-back at the FIFA U20 World Cup. His Brazil side would agonisingly miss out on the title to eventual winners Serbia. Just 2 years later, AS Monaco would beat some of Europe's biggest clubs to his signature, as they identified him as a long-term solution to the left-back position. But that wouldn't transpire. A number of loans materialised to Porto, Santos and Basel, before his permanent departure to Brazilian giants Palmeiras in 2021. That transfer has at least generated some significant silverware, as he was an unused substitute in their Copa Libertadores triumph against Flamengo. A product of Juventus's youth system, back in 2016 we find Pol Lirola on loan with fellow Serie A side Sassuolo. He'd enjoyed decent form there, eventually resulting in a permanent transfer for a 7 million fee. His time there would end in 2019, and ever since he struggled to find a permanent home, spending his time with Fiorentina, Marseille, Elche and Frosinone. Once a German youth international captain, Atakan Akkaynak began his footballing career with Bayer Leverkusen. After waiting for a number of years to make his debut with the club, his patience would run out as he began courting new opportunities around Europe. Between 2018 and 2021, he would line up with Willem II, Keke Rizespor and Turkuku München, as he failed to solidify himself in a senior squad anywhere. In 2021, his luck finally changed as he made the move to Turkey's second tier with Çorum FK. Whilst he has failed to live up to the early promise, he's at least finally found a regular spot at a decent level of football. It's debatable whether Lucas Torreira has failed to fulfill his potential, but I have included him on this list on the basis that when he's played for some of Europe's elite clubs, he's failed to reach any spectacular heights. More recently, since joining Galatasaray in 2021, his form has been pretty impressive, as he's played over 100 games and won 3 back-to-back titles. With the World Cup fast approaching, he'll be looking to take his best form to North America in the summer. To another Spain youth international, Nahuel Leiva. In 2016, we find him on loan with Villarreal. In 25 La Liga matches with the Yellow Submarine, he failed to score a single goal before permanently leaving in 2018. Disappointing spells with Olympiacos, Deportivo La Coruña, Tenerife, and Oviedo would follow. The most impactful stint of his career has actually arrived more recently in Poland with Slask Wrocław. He's contributed 12 goals and 4 assists in 63 Ekstraklasa games. It's hard to believe that it's been nearly 6 years since Carlos Perez scored against Inter Milan in the Champions League in 2019, and he looked to be another Barca wonderkid with the world at his feet. That appearance would end up being the only game he ever played in the competition with the Blaugrana, as he left for Roma just a few months later. Whilst he did win a Europa Conference League title with the Roman side in 2022, 7 league goals in 4 years is a very disappointing return, whichever way you slice it. For the year ahead, he'll be lining up with Greek Super League side Aris, desperately looking to rebuild his form. Attribute-wise, Johannes Eggestein is an absolute force. Just 18 years of age, the German youth international is already demonstrating elite technique, finishing and mentality. After debuting in August 2016, he'd failed to score regularly with Werder Bremen, eventually leaving for Antwerp 5 years later. His time there would be disappointing too. Aged 24 and in desperate need of a kickstart to a faltering career, he joined FC St. Pauli. Whilst there have been some highs, including a Bundesliga 2 promotion, he's failed to achieve those early high hopes many had for his career. Football Manager 2017 was released almost a decade ago. With a lot of these wonderkids now approaching their 30s, they'll be hoping to enjoy memorable ends to their careers.